ជាសុភាពណាបរោះនឹកស្រឡាញ់បងចង់តែមិនខំទេស្រីព្រមទៅយកបងធ្វើប្តីអូនឯងកុំភ័យបងការពារព្រមទៅយកបងធ្វើប្តីអូនឯងកុំភ័យបងការពារទៅណាមកណាទៅណាមកណាអ្នកណាក៏មិនហ៊ាននឹងបងដែរអ្នកបដាល់ស្រុកខ្មែរគេហេខ្លាចតែបងទេចិត្តបងជាសុភាពណាបរោះតែបងចេះទាំងអស់ស្នៀតប្រដាល់សេរីបងឈ្នះគ្រប់ទាំង8អ្នកបដាល់ជើងថ្មីភ័យនឹងបងណាស់
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute.
Radio.
Kiss it. Radio just got good again. Yeah, we get the idea.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio. No time to talk to you, pretty lady, because I've got to go straight to line 1 and fill the hole of my baseball knowledge that's been there for 2 weeks. Yes, line 1!
Good evening, this is Pitcher Phil with Absolute Baseball. Weekend winners were the Yankees over the Royals 12-6, Seattle over Boston 4-2, the Dodgers over the Mets 1-0, and Detroit and Toronto shared the wins in a doubleheader. Tonight it's the Orioles in Toronto and the Marlins in San Francisco. So till next time, see you in the bullpen.
Did he struggle saying San Francisco and slam the phone down in a drunken rage? I think that's what he did. Talk to me.
Oh.
You're on that one, okay.
Yeah.
Someone has
I haven't moved any of the phases on. You can't blame that.
Messing around in the studio. Basic rule, when I'm talking, you shut up. Someone has been moving around everything in the studio to confuse me. You've definitely moved my boxes, haven't you? You've moved my sound boxes.
I haven't got anywhere near your boxes.
My sound boxes with all my clips have moved.
I
did not give you permission to do that.
Why do I need permission? That's my job.
No, my job is being the boss. Your job is doing as I say.
You're not my boss.
Do as I say. So, 2 weeks away. 1 week was delightful, was wonderful, was relaxing. The other week was absolute hell. The nice week was the one I spent in Greece.
What was the other week, Iain?
The other week, and I'm not allowed to say anything about it.
Okay.
I can say little bits, but
So
I can't
don't
say... But I did come dine with me for a week. I don't think I'm even allowed to say that, and they told me off for tweeting that I was doing come dine with me. I did it for a week. This is what I'm not allowed to say. I'm not allowed to say who I was on with. 2 of the people were wonderfully charming and delightful, and I'd like to spend more time with them. One of them was a knob. I'm not allowed to say what I or any of the others cooked, including what the knob cooked. I'm not allowed to talk about any of the entertainment that I or the knob or any of the other people provided, and I'm certainly not allowed to say who won. Let me just say, I've never lost a TV quiz show before. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. So I was doing that. If you want to phone up and guess who I was doing it with, you can, but I can literally not give any clues because they've not paid me yet.
How many TV quiz shows have you been on?
Let's count them. The Mastermind. The Ready, Steady Cook. The Weakest Link. 3.
And you never lost
Won 'em
them.
all. Won 'em all. Won 'em all. I'm not doing another one next week, BBC 4, but like a posh one, a proper intelligent one. The one, BBC 4, Victoria Corrin. It's like posh. Me and Brian Sewell. Do you know who Brian Sewell is?
No.
I've got some Brian Sewell somewhere. Hang on a second.
I liked the music you played at the beginning.
Cambodia!
I
downloaded a 4-CD box set called Cambodia Rocks because I was told it contained, like, Cambodian versions of the Carpenters and the Monkees. It doesn't. It just contains, like, Cambodian late 60s rock music, which isn't very good. But there's something... Are
they going to be the beds all night tonight?
Well, I've only got 4 of them on here because I didn't have time to put them all onto my iPod. But yes, they're going to be a large part of our life from now on. So enjoy them. I'm trying to find my Brian Sewell. Hang on a second. What does he? Is this Brian Sewell? Hang on a second. This might be Brian Sewell. Hang on. Here we go. Is this Brian Sewell? Hang on.
I think the first one that really made any impression of me of the Beatles
no, that's Ian
songs
Botham talking about the
I
Beatles.
Want to Hold Your Hand. And my mother assures me, I tend to.
Why have you got that?
It's hard to believe.
I don't know. Okay, this might be Brian Sewell. Hang on. Here we go. Brian Sewell.
I have it from a reliable source that 500,000 advance orders have been made for the Beatles' latest single release. She loves.
No, this is it. This is Brian Sewell. Here we go.
I'd like to thank you on behalf of the group, and I hope we pass the audition.
No, okay, don't worry.
I don't get it.
Okay, very funny. Charming. That's not Brian Sewell. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. This might be Brian Sewell. Hang on a second. Here
It's been a hard day's night.
No, that's not Brian Sewell, that's Chiwaki. Where's Brian Sewell? This could be Brian Sewell. Hang on a second. This is the next 20 minutes of the show, by the way. Me trying to find Brian Sewell. No, that's not it. This could be it. This could be it.
Eleanor Rigby, I took out and translated into the Aeneid, if you like. First of all, because Virgil's hexameter...
No, I've no idea what that is. Hang on a second. Sorry, Eloise. I'll ask you about your footnotes now.
But second...
This is dragging on a bit.
Here we go. No. This is Brian Sewell. Here we go, Brian Sewell.
It was 20 years ago today that Sergeant Pepper taught the band to play. They've been going in and out of style, but they're guaranteed to raise a smile. So may I introduce to you the act you've known for all these years, Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Yesterday.
Oh, that's not him. That's
That's
Arthur
like my
Marlowe.
old man voice, isn't it?
Sing along.
My trouble seems
I
so
don't know.
far.
You don't know the words to Yesterday?
I do, but it's thrown me because of his weird voice. I'll do it now. Should I do it in my old man voice? Where are we?
Now it looks as if they're here to stay.
Oh, I believe. I can't do
That's
the old
your
man
voice.
voice.
Just do your voice, you silly.
I can't do the old man voice.
So I can't tell you anything about what happened in Come Down With It. It's being shown in October, basically, and I can't. But it was
October. That's
October.
far.
I know. It was. There were some really good bits, and two of the people were an absolute charm. One of them was an idiot. There were some really fun bits, but on the whole, I would have to say I hated the experience and would never do anything like that ever again.
I got your texts every single night at
I
like
was
2
so
o'clock in
miserable.
the
It
morning.
didn't finish till 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning we were getting home. They were generally miserable, weren't they?
I want to cry.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
And do you know what I did?
I cried.
I did cry. It was such a generally miserable experience. I hated it.
So you've not come back rejuvenated?
No,
or
if I'd come back after the
rested or-
holiday, I was up for it.
Amazing. You'd have been like me coming back from Glastonbury, high on drugs.
No, not high on drugs, Eloise. I don't do drugs. I haven't done those for a good 3 or 4 weeks. No, I am rejuvenated and I'm ready. I'm back home where I belong on the radio.
Did you bring your furniture along?
Yeah, I brought some uplighting. I thought it might look. There we go.
Why have you bought them? Oh, they do look nice.
It's nice,
in the
isn't
studio, we've got 2
uplights.
tall lamps.
Go on the webcam and have a look. absoluteradio.co.uk /
It makes it look bigger
lights.
over there.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah. That's
/ lights.
I think that's the thing. Line 1, you're on the wireless, yes?
Oh, yeah, I just wondered if you could do me a quick favour.
Okay.
Number 1, Victoria Corrin's autograph, phone number, home address, something like that.
Absolute pleasure, sir. I can sort that out.
Thank you. And just a quick guess, Peter Mayhew, Lou Diamond Phillips and Lulu.
One of those is correct. I'm really digging the Sprite, but I've just realised I guess this is what I want to talk about today. Today I've been living the dream. I've decided all I'd eaten by 12 o'clock was a cheese sandwich and a bowl of ice cream. That was it. And I thought, this was by 12 o'clock, and I thought, I had a bowl of ice cream for breakfast, right? Yeah, I know. And I was thinking, I'm going to spend the day eating crap. And so...
What a name.
I had a bowl of ice cream. Look who's calling in. Cheers.
I know.
Bowl of ice cream. Cheese sandwich. I had a chocolate bar. And then I had a Burger King and fries, and now I'm drinking my second can of Sprite.
Healthy.
Oh, man, I'm living the dream. This is tonight's show. What have you done as an adult? It just dawned on me, I am eating what I would have wanted to eat as my diet when I was 15. I'm 37. I can do what I want. My mum is... She told me off at the weekend for something, actually, but very rarely. She's not going to tell me off for that, because she don't know about it, the loser!
You don't live at home anymore.
I don't live at home very often, so... I've got terrible wind now, though. So, dear listener, what have you done as a grown-up that you really wanted to do as a kid? For me, it's eating crap food, and the other day I was playing on the Xbox all day. An Xbox session. So what have you done as a grown-up that you could only have done as a kid? 0330 123 1215. He says, looking around for the phone number because it's been wiped off that board.
Oh, do you not know it off by heart?
Of course I don't know.
Of
course I don't know it off by heart. Let's get these out of the way quickly, because I've come rejuvenated, right? And I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood for idiots anymore. I feel the slow was getting a little bit stodgy. A little bit slow. The show.
The slow's going slow.
The slow was getting show. So I've decided, if people aren't interesting me, they're out of here. It's as simple as. And we're starting here.
They get bloked.
It's Aaron.
Hey, Iain Lee, where have you been? Hey, Iain Lee, my patience is wearing thin. You were away for so long. I was waiting so long. How was your day?
I said it. Listen. I'm not messing around now. If people are not delivering the goods, I'm delivering the goods constantly. When I'm here, I'm delivering the goods. If you, dear listener, and you, Eloise, are not delivering the goods, you're out of here. All
Can't
right?
do that.
It's a new regime. Absolute Radio is back to being the 16th most popular radio station in the country, and I'm driving this shit, baby. 0330 123 1215. It's Bon Jovi living on a prayer.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
It's going to be one of the best shows ever, kids. Don't fight it.
Yeah, I was wondering if you can sponsor my pet gay fish.
Without giving anything away, Eloise is putting in requests for themed shows. If you've got an idea, dear listener, for a themed show, email me, Iain.Lee, Iain.Lee, L-E-E, at absoluteradio.co.uk. If you've got an idea for a themed show, we've got some themes coming up. Next week is Freshers Week again. We did it before. It was a resounding success. We're doing another Freshers Week, where next week only new callers or people who've called in a few times. So these four idiots we've got on the screen now would not be allowed to call in next week, and that would be an absolute blessing. So we're doing that. We're going to do... it's either going to be an hour or a whole show of... a proper music show, like me being a jock like Russ or Ben or someone like that, and having a go at it. I won't be able to do it, so it'll be... Maybe we'll do an hour. Maybe we'll do an hour, and then we can spend the second hour discussing and dissecting where it went hideously wrong. And you want to do a musical show again, do you?
Yeah, but for the whole show,
the
not
whole
just
show.
an hour.
That last one was such hard work.
But it goes down in my books as one of my favourite shows.
Which is maybe why we shouldn't do it, because you shouldn't try and recreate the stuff you've done that's good.
Oh, it's so tempting, though.
Let me look into it and see what I can do. See if I can get my songwriters to come up with some songs. We'll see. So if you've got any ideas for themes for shows, then 0330 123 1215. No, email me, Iain.Lee at absoluteradio.co.uk. This Thursday, we've got celebrity psychic Joe Powers coming in. Coming in. Now, I don't know anything about this lad. Apparently, Darren Brown ripped him a new a-hole on a television show recently. I'm going to check this out. People have very kindly sent me the link of where I can see this.
Have they? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm going to watch it before Thursday. He's coming in on Thursday, and he claims to be a real psychic.
Real life psychic.
And he could, talking to the dead.
He'll do some readings for us as well.
He'll talk to dead people. Because if he's just guessing numbers, that's a party trick.
No, I think he talks to dead people.
Okay. Now, I'd be interested to see what he can come up with you, because for me... You can go online and you can see
That's true.
my grandparents
no one knows
are dead.
Anything about me.
My mum, you can see stuff. No one knows anything about you. So if you get, I have to be honest. I've said this before in the air. I am a non-believer. I would love to believe. I would love to believe I could speak to my nan. I would love it, but I don't believe it. If he can show me something that blows my mind, then listen. When they were worried that when he came in, we were going to take the piss. We're not going to do that at all. But I am going to come from a very strong sceptical stance. But if he can show me stuff that proves it, then
well, he's put himself out there, hasn't he, Sue? So
totally.
I would expect that.
Totally, but apparently very big star up north, and so Joe Power is coming in on Thursday.
Can you put the lights back on? I can't see your face.
Can you not?
No.
Oh, and that's good enough reason to keep them off then. I didn't know I could turn these lights off. The lights are off in the studio, dear listener. We've got these beautiful up lights that I brought in from my flat. And you've always said that we couldn't turn that light off.
No, I haven't. You're such a big, massive liar. Don't you put that up at me.
But I always thought they were motion sensors.
Yeah, they are, but they also have an on-off switch.
Tomorrow, dear listener, it's this is tomorrow's show, is if you've got a headlamp... Wear it.
People are going to have a headlamp.
I don't know. We may be surprised. I've got a headlamp that I read in the... I use it... This is what I do. I have a little headlamp that my wife bought me, and I use it for reading in bed. I also use it for sexual pleasures.
Oh,
Ian! There we go. You got a thin sheet over you, and there's like a light moving out underneath.
That is vile.
That's kind of sexy.
No, it's not.
So if you've got a headlamp tomorrow, dear listener, that is what you need to do is wear it. Or a torch. Flashlight's Americanism. Torch. And then on Wednesday's show, Wear your favourite T-shirts, kids. Banned T-shirts. We're doing banned T-shirts on Wednesdays. Not T-shirts that have been banned, that are illegal, but T-shirts for your favourite band. And we're going to play T-shirt top trumps and see who's got the best pop band T-shirts.
You know what my one is?
Nirvana.
No, the Monkeys one that I've got, the limited edition one.
Oh, yeah, that is a good T-shirt.
I'm going to win.
That is a good... Well, you're only going to win in my books. I think everyone else might consider it a little bit... that is a good T-shirt.
I've acquired a new one. A New Kids on the Block one.
Oh, NKO TV. What was the New Kids on the Block song they did that sounded like Sgt. Pepper? They did a Sgt. Pepper song. Tonight, when it... I've got to YouTube it. They did one, and I remember... Because for some reason I was thinking about the awful Tears for Fears song, Sowing the Seeds of Love.
Sowing the Seeds of Love.
Yeah, that's the fella. That was a rip-off of Sgt. Pepper. Then I remember that New Kids... You kids.
Hey, you kids.
You kids on the block. New Kids did like a Beatles styly song at round about the same time. Here we go. Well, let's find out if my memory serves me well, shall we? This is what I remember as sounding like. Here we go.
Oh.
Hey, how you doing? How you going? It's the right place.
Well, they're doing the acting bit that
How's
was
it going? Hey.
quite popular at the start
Hey,
of videos.
you.
To do a bit of acting, wasn't it?
It is kind of crazy, yo.
It's kind of crazy, yo.
Who was the famous one in New Kids that went on to become a superstar?
Oh, but Marky Mark.
Marky Mark. He's the actor, is he? Or is
Yeah.
This is not the Beatles. Here we go.
Remember when we said, girl, please don't go. And how I'd be loving you forever.
Look at the size of his hair. That one of them used to look like me. I remember.
Yes, there was a tall one with
someone
dark,
waving a
poofy
picture.
hair.
Someone was waving a picture once of New Kids on the Block from the other side of the common room, and I was going, when did I have that picture taken? And I didn't realise it was. Anyway, it was the chorus. The cat is a big catchy chorus. That's me. That's me in the blue denim jacket.
Well, I guess it's a random day.
What? What the hell is going?
Every time we hear the curtain call.
This is quite a good song, actually, isn't it?
It's not bad.
The buttons and the drums and the loud fanfare, yeah.
That's me, dancing in the white t-shirt. It's me.
Tonight.
That's not bad. I quite like that song. That's not bad at all. Why were we talking about then? There was a reason.
Because we're talking about T-shirts, and I was saying that's my new acquisition.
Wednesday, so tomorrow night is Headlamp Special. Wednesday is Pop Band's T-shirt special. Because the themes, it's all about the themes I've decided while I was
For
away.
my appraisal, I've been told I've got to come up with 5 themes. So whatever they give us, can we pretend that I
Oh, yeah, of
came
course.
up with them?
Themes for what? For this show or for...
Yeah,
Well, you can have T-shirt special, Headlamp Special.
I don't think I want the Headlamp Special.
Why not?
I don't want it. You can have
wait.
that one.
Tomorrow's Headlamp Special is going to be one of the best shows that we have ever...
I haven't got a headlamp. I'm going to be good.
That's not my fault. Go and get
I haven't got a torch either.
You want? Okay, well, this is it. This is tonight's show. Is we need to come up with themes for the show that we'll use for the show. Then also, Eloise can take to Mr. Grace and Mr. Grace Jr. And say, these are the themes I came up with, and you can do that. So beautiful.
Yeah. Also, I've got to get the podcast up to 2 million.
What? That's never going to happen.
Did you just spit all over yourself?
Yeah, I did. I've decided the best bit of a can of cold drink is the bit after you open it.
Oh, yeah. Fresh. I always leave the flobby bit at the bottom.
But I don't like any of it, really.
It's your second one. Oh, you can hear the glugging noise.
I'm really putting off talking to these people. Should we just talk to them?
Just get them over with.
Merchant!
Good evening, stranger.
Bearing in mind, I'm giving short shrift to anybody who's getting on my wick.
Okay, I'll keep this short. I have 3 topics.
Okay, let's go to Gary in Bristol. Good evening, Gary.
Thank you, fella.
Okay.
Oh, no, I wanted to hear his story.
Well, that's his problem. Noel Taylor.
Hello.
Okay, it's not looking really good this evening, is it? It's not looking good at all. Let's see if this caller can save things here. Andre and Basildon. Okay, well, that's as far as we got with those guys, and that's a shame. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. It's short shrift this evening. If people aren't doing the do, they're out of here. It's as simple as that. Now, I realise that leaves us a little bit short on calls there.
I'm getting in trouble on the Facebook because Marky Mark wasn't in New Kids on the Block, but his brother Donnie was.
Oh, Donnie Wahlberg, yes.
Yeah.
I interviewed one of the New Kids once. Remember there was about 4 or 5 years ago, There was a brilliant reality show on MTV or VH1 or something called Making the Band or something.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was Dane Bowers, one of the lads from S Club, someone else,
I
and
remember this.
one of the new kids. And I really loved the show, and I got them on my show as guests, and it was, but they were all tiny. It turns out they're all tiny. The S Club 7, I interviewed the S Club 7 once, you could fit them all in your pocket.
You had the
They're
Dane...
like-
Did you have the... I was just a bit excited. Did you have the Dane Bowers on?
I had the Dane Bowers on, yeah.
I love that.
Very, very nice lad.
Bomb Diggy song even.
Very, very nice lad. I've got a picture of me with them. I'll bring it in one day if I can
Have you?
find it. We'll bring it in if I can find it. Yeah, certainly. That will be
They've got that
absolute
line,
pleasure.
Jello, chocolate puddy, wanna give you some of my goody.
They actually say chocolate puddy.
Yeah.
Do you know what a puddy is?
No.
It's a very, very rude word in
I
a
thought
language.
it was a chocolate pudding.
It's a very rude word in a foreign language.
I was thinking along the lines of chocolate pudding.
Oh, okay, well that will be...
Eloise?
Yeah.
Yes?
Well, I was just... I've changed residence, alright?
Huh?
Into the suburbs of Basildon.
Andy, what are you saying?
I've moved to the suburbs of Basildon, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
From where I've changed my address, yeah? I'm in a really nice place, nice part of Basildon now, yeah?
Yeah.
I wonder if you could take my new address...
Don't
and
give it
you-
out over the air.
No, don't give it out over the air, whatever you do.
No, I'm saying to you.
No, I'm not going to say it now.
Okay.
But on the quiet, if I give it to you, because you did promise me some promos about a month ago.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll get you the
So
promos.
when it goes quiet, is this on air at the moment?
This is on air now, yeah.
Right, well, that's okay, I'm easy, yeah?
Hey, Andy,
They should probably-
when were you living the dream last?
Oh, but now.
Why?
I'm just a happy bunny.
Why are you a happy bunny?
Well, I don't know, I'm excited to live in the suburbs of Basildon.
Yep.
I'm in a really nice Passion Palace.
Passion Palace. Have you got a lady in the Passion Palace?
Well, unfortunately not tonight.
Ooh.
But I'm working on it. The
With
night is
Ange?
young, yeah?
With
the night
Ange?
is young.
Is Ange still on the scene?
Who?
Ange. She's still on the scene?
Well, not really, no. I'm afraid.
What happened to that trial engagement you were having with her?
Well, she, I think she threw her engagement ring in me drink, I think.
Hello?
in the end.
Is that Andre
Who's that?
Buckleton? You're
Who's
that
that?
Cooper, who always cursed on Eloise, aren't you?
Is that... all I was going to say was I wondered if Eloise
You're
was...
that bloke who's always promiscuous to women. You're that bloke who stole the flowers. What's that all about, mate?
I didn't steal them, I borrowed them.
Well, I know they're rubbish. I don't believe that. Neither does the nation.
They were beautiful flowers, though, weren't they?
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
What's your game, girl?
What?
What is your game?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Check my personal Facebook page, which we're friends on there. I don't know why.
Yeah.
So that's like friends and family, none of the mentors. Eloise Carr. Tonight's gonna be a good show. I'm Rusty, and Ian won't shut up.
I know that you'll see it. That's why I put it up there.
Ian won't shut up. What do you mean I won't
Yeah,
shut up?
you won't.
Shut up. It is my job to talk.
Yeah, not before the show. I don't want you to talk to me then.
You are such a mardy mare. Such a mardy mare. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. Maxine!
Hello, Ian. How are you?
I'm very, very well, Maxine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
Nice to talk to you.
Nice to talk to you, Maxine. Laughing now. We are laughing.
Yes, we are.
And then we're stopping. And then we're laughing a bit more. Then we're stopping. We're laughing a lot again now. And then we're talking and then we're stopping. Then we're thinking about what we're going to say next.
Oh, I phoned you about things that we wanted to do as kids but had to wait till
Oh,
we
yeah,
were
this is
adults.
because today all I've done is eat ice cream and burgers and fizzy pop. That's all I've eaten, and I made that decision at 12 o'clock. I thought, this is what I'm going to do all day, and ain't nobody going to stop me. Maxine, tell me what you wanted to do as a kid, but you do now.
Well, I actually wanted to get tattoos from a really early age.
Wow, really? How
yeah.
early?
I was like 12 or 14 when I went, I want tattoos.
What
and
ma-
I had to wait until I was like 18, I think.
What made you, at the age of 12, think you wanted to have a tattoo?
I I was quite into rock music. Well,
Okay.
Glam, and I usually see all these cool bands with
Yeah.
tattoos, and I was like, I want one of those.
And how old are you now, Maxine? Let me guess. You are 32,
No,
26,
28.
28. Okay, I was going to say 28, and I didn't. And how many tattoos have you got?
4.
What are they of?
I've got some flowers on my foot. I've got some Celtic kind of devil shape on my hip.
Yeah.
I've got another bigger Celtic shape across the base of my back.
Oh, a
And,
tramp stamp.
Yeah,
Yep.
one of those.
Yep.
And a star underneath my arm.
Underneath your arm? What, in your armpit?
No, on my chest.
Oh, okay. The armpit. Well, the armpit must be the most painful place in the world to get a tattoo, because that's like
No,
straight.
it's just foot.
Is it? Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, did that hurt.
Why? How?
Because you've only got nerves and skin.
Jeez.
And the tattoo artist actually said to me, this is going to really hurt. And I went, be fine, I'll be fine. I've got a really high pain threshold. I really should listen to him.
If
Really
the tattoo man is saying to you, this is going to hurt, that's the kind of advice I would take. It's never... Now, I'm assuming that, do your partners, your sexual partners, I'm going to assume, gentlemen, although you could be a lady lesbian, very popular these days, but do your partners find them erotic?
Not usually, no.
Oh.
I usually find the most straight-laced guys to date. They come to the dark side about tattoos after they see mine.
I was with someone last week who had a lot of tattoos. Oh, there's a clue. And they had a lot of tattoos and were obviously very impressed that they had all these tattoos and were showing them off. And I didn't... I really like this person, but the tattoos just puts me off. I could never marry someone who had tattoos.
I don't
Well,
like
that
this
depends
particular
what they are.
person's ones.
Do you not? No.
They've got some odd ones.
They've got some odd ones. Go on, Maxine. Sorry, what did you say?
Surely it depends what the tattoos are.
I don't think it does. I think, and I'm not... what I'm about to say, I'm not associating tattoos with this trait, okay?
Okay.
So don't think I'm making a connection. I'm not. But it will be the same for me as finding out someone had tattoos as finding out that they were a complete racist. Just it'd be something that would be such... And I'm not saying that people with tattoos are racist, but before idiots start phoning in and saying that's what I'm saying, I'm not. Although... But it will be the same... It will be such a thing that goes against my moral standing that I would not be able to... I would have to try and find a way to end the relationship.
Well, most people like my tattoos. Because they're not in your face. I think if you've got them all down your arm, they're a bit more obvious.
Yeah,
But
I don't
mine
like
are
the
in
sleeves.
places you don't have to see. No, they're not nice on girls.
Okay. Well, Maxine, you're going to get more, aren't you?
Maybe.
You will. It's addictive. It's like a fine heroin. It's very, very addictive. I know people who've had it done, and it's like they can't stop.
I have one more in mind, but they're quite expensive to do as well, so you have to kind of save for them.
Can men get their penis tattooed?
Yes.
I've seen pictures of some.
Have you? Have you seen? Have you come across one, Maxine? Oh, there's an appropriate choice of phrase. Don't mean it like that.
Have you ever seen Jay and Silent Bob?
Have I ever seen you?
Remember the films, Jay and Silent Bob?
Yes, I know the film. Yeah.
The guy who plays Jay was in another film, and in the film he wasn't wearing any clothes, and he has a very interesting tattoo.
Oh, really? Maxine, you've given us all food for thought there. Thank you very much for that. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. Tattoos have never done it for you. Can I just say, can someone email me? Apparently, tomorrow morning, the Frank Sidebottom episode of Pingu is on. But I don't know what channel and what time. If someone could email me, ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk, it's a treat. It's Frank Sidebottom in Pingu, I think, if I'm remembering it correctly. It could have just been a vivid dream. And also, if anyone knows what number in the charts his song got to, because I kind of missed it. I think it got to about 26, 27. So if anyone could let me know, ian.lee@absoluteradio.co.uk. Mike's in the Putney. Good evening, Michael.
Hello.
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 He's done it again.
What?
It's Amersham, not Putney.
Is Putney on my screen? So Putney's where you are.
Okay, I'm in Putney then. But I'm not.
I like Amersham.
Yeah, lovely.
But you don't live there. It's a shame. You live in Putney. Anyway.
Yeah.
What do you want?
All I want to do is say, hello, welcome back, we missed you.
Oh, that's very, very, very kind of you. Can I be completely honest? I didn't miss you.
No, because you don't really speak to me that often, do you?
No, I don't. When I say you, I mean I'm using you as a conduit for the whole of the listenership. I did not miss you.
Wow. Okay.
But you wouldn't expect me to, would you? Really?
No. Because you went on holiday, and that is your job to go on holiday and forget about everything.
I was on holiday for a week. Then I was doing Come Dine With Me for a week.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, promotion.
My brother's actually just signed up for that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Tell him, don't bother.
Yeah.
It's a brilliant show to watch. Can I just say, I love watching the show. It's one of the greatest shows. I shouldn't have done it. But it's gonna edit together. There's me being all grumpy balls. Don't ignore me. When the show goes out in October, I think it's going to be a very, very good one. I think it's going to be very, very funny.
Okay.
Okay, Mike. You seem to have just fizzled out there. Anything else?
No. It just think it's funny because I don't know. I have no idea of your cooking ability.
Zero.
I have. My brother's cooking ability is.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's fun, isn't it?
Yeah. No.
Anyway, that's all I want to do. Just phone back and say hi. Welcome back, because I don't know. Move along. It's your job. Carry on talking. And
Alan's in Glasgow.
Ian!
That phone call just kind of petered out there, didn't it?
He's a bit of a weirdo, so he was.
Yes, Alan. That's. There is a pot and there is a kettle, and one of them is doing something. Anyway, yes, Alan. What do you want?
Well, how have you been?
You don't care.
I've not heard you for a while.
Okay, I've been away.
Have you been on holidays?
I had a holiday. Is the whole show going to be me just repeating what I've done for the last 2 weeks?
Go on. I wasn't in.
I've said it for ages. I've been saying what I was doing.
Are you in Tenerife?
I just said in the last phone call, Alan, what I was doing. Okay, I'm short shrift this evening. Short shrift. It's Joe. Good evening, Joe.
Hello, Miss Ali. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Joe.
Did you have a nice holiday?
It was lovely, thank you.
Oh, lovely. Hey, you know this tattoo business?
Yes.
On women, I think I don't like it. I don't think it's very ladylike, you know?
Okay.
You know, but they got big tattoos and they look on their legs, on their hands, and you know, it's not very nice. You know, I've got some tribal markings from Africa. And it's a ritual you have to go through. I had to go and kill a lion.
Wow.
And then I killed the lion, and then I had to have the tattoos, and it would hurt a lot. But you have to do something. But these women, you know, they got these tattoos, and these men with on the neck and on the face, and, you know, and it's just not right, is it?
My favourite tattoo is the tear. You know when someone has a tear? And I think doesn't that mean that for every tear you've got, that's the number of people you've killed?
No, it means that you've been in prison a lot, or something like that. It goes back to what is called the Mexican mafia in California.
Oh, I thought it was in prison for killing.
No, yeah, you have to kill a man. It's kind of like, you know, I've been in prison for 10 years, so I get a tattoo here. Believe me, I've met many people like this in my past.
Yeah. Okay.
All over the world, you see. But my thing is, ladies out there, please, can you be a little bit ladylike and, you know, stop getting those tattoos?
Wise words there from Will. 0330 123 1215. The calls are coming thick and fast now. That was Joe. Will!
Hi.
Hello, Will.
How are you?
You don't care.
I do.
You don't care.
How was your holiday?
You don't care.
No, I wasn't. I do care. You went to Crete, yeah?
Nope.
Where'd you go?
Why do you want to know?
Because I'm going to Crete, Greece.
Okay, well, I didn't go to Crete.
Where did you go then? Was it Greece?
It was one of the Greek islands, yes.
Was it nice?
Yes.
Why are you being so,
Why are you opening with questions where you don't want to know the answer?
I do, because I want to...
You don't care. When you listen, you say how you are. You don't care how I am.
Yes, I am. I do. I just want to know whether your holiday was good and whether...
Okay, but the first question was, how are you?
Yeah, how are you? Yeah, it's polite.
No, but listen, let's just stop messing around here. You don't care how I am. So let's get straight to what do you want to know?
Okay. Do you like Greek food?
Yes, I do like Greek food.
Are you a fan of it? So, yeah. Have you been to many restaurants?
I've not joined the Greek food fan club, if that's what you're asking. No, I've not sent off my £2.50, and I don't get a picture sent through every month, and I don't get a little badge saying I heart Greek food. No.
I don't know why you're being quite dismissive about this.
I don't know what you're trying to say, Will.
I'm trying to have a conversation with someone, but you're trying to avoid having a conversation.
No, because you're saying things that you don't want. You're saying things that you don't mean. Don't come on and say how are you doing. Don't come on and say how are you doing when you don't care.
Sorry.
Don't ask do you like Greek food. Then when I say yes, ask are you a fan of Greek food. That's meaningless. Well, I'm trying to... The show is full of chaff, and there's very little wheat. I'm trying to get rid of the chaff and get more wheat. So cut your chaff and get to your wheat. What do you want to know?
Whether you'd like to be interested in a Greek restaurant which is very good?
No.
Okay. Flippin' heck, you're rude.
I'm not rude. I would not like to be interested in a Greek restaurant that's quite nice.
You're not bothered with this conversation.
I would not... I'm answering your question, Will. I would not like to be interested in a Greek restaurant that's quite good.
I just thought, as your wife is Greek or something like that.
She's not.
I find that you went to Greece.
This is the problem. This is your problem. This is the problem. You've come on with all these things that you think you know, and you don't know. You don't know any of them.
Okay, sorry.
I didn't go to Crete. My wife is not Greek.
Okay.
I would
heard
not.
She was.
Sorry.
I heard she was.
Where did you hear that?
From you, maybe.
Incorrect. I would not have said my wife is Greek.
Where would you say she was from then?
I would say she is half Greek.
Okay, fine. Your wife has Greek heritage.
Correct. Now we're getting there. Accuracy. That's the thing, Will. Accuracy.
Yep. Okay. I was wondering, because of that, you might have Greek food at your house.
Correct.
Can you name any Greek food? Just any favourites?
I like spanakopita.
Okay, I don't know that. I was just wondering if you wanted to treat yourself and go to a place where I'd recommend, and therefore I actually work there as well. So I thought you.
No, I would not.
Okay.
Because, as you said, we have Greek food in our house.
No, I was wondering if you'd like to try. Does your wife cook Greek food?
Yeah, she does.
Does she cook it well?
She cooks it excellently.
Well, I was wondering if you wanted to know.
Well, you know the answer to... I know where you're going with this question, and I've given you the answer at least twice, possibly thrice.
I was say whether you wanted to see whether your wife is as good as some Greek chefs, but obviously not.
I do not want to see whether my wife is as good as some Greek chefs, because I believe my wife, and in particular my mother-in-law, are much, much better than any Greek chef.
Well, I disagree with this place. But
Have you tried my wife's food?
Have you tried where I work?
Have you tried my wife's food?
Have you tried where I work?
Will, answer the question, because you are... answer the question. Have you tried my wife's food? Because you've just said you disagree.
No. Have you tried the food at my restaurant?
Will, I have been to Greece, and I've eaten food in many, many Greek restaurants. Mm-hmm. Have you tried my wife's food?
No. Have you?
There we go. Then you can't make the statement you said.
Okay.
I can make the statement I said, because I said I believe my wife's food is better than many Greek chefs. You can't say that you think the Greek chef's food is better than my wife's.
Fine.
And you understand that, don't you? You understand why I'm right there, don't you? Why I understand... Do you want me to draw a Venn diagram? You understand why I can say my wife's food is better than most Greek chefs, but you can't say your Greek chef's food is better than my wife's food. You understand that, don't you?
Pretty much.
OK, good lad. Well done. We're getting there, Will.
OK.
Anything else? No. I told you it was going to be a good one tonight, dear listener. 0330 123 1215. More of your calls after Elbow.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio. In the next hour, I am going to play you your new favourite song. I discovered a fantastic song when I was away on holiday, and I'm going to play it to you. Goddamn, forget the rules, and it's not on the playlist. I don't care. It's a great song. I had it on loop 40 times. A lot of you will probably know it already, and it's not a particularly famous one by this band, and even the band themselves would say it's Pretty Pony, if they were alive. But my new favourite song coming up in the next hour, dear listeners. More of your calls as well after New Order.
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
I'm going to play the greatest song in the world in this hour. It's not on the playlist, Eloise. Don't worry. I take responsibility for playing a song off of that's not in the company log. It's the greatest song in the world.
Hang on, can I just put up a fight first and then...
Yeah, go on, put up a fight.
Don't do it, Iain. I'll get into a lot of trouble. Please don't do it. Okay, all right.
That's me slapping Eloise.
Don't hit me anymore and you can play it. Mr. Grace, he hit me. I can't do anything about it.
Ow, ow.
Ow. Ow!
Hang on, let me hit you.
Ow! Oh, God! Ow! Not the face. Anywhere but the face. Iain, no, not there.
So, I did not ask what you've been up to the last couple of weeks.
That's very rude. It's very, very rude.
Can you tell us in 7 words?
Oh. Work. Because that was the first week. Don't include that.
That's 1 word. There's 6 words left.
Sleep.
2.
Move.
3. Humping?
Drink.
4.
Humping? Clean.
5.
No.
Humping.
No
humping. That's 7 words. Okay, so that was Eloise's time. I hope you enjoyed a little glimpse into her crazy life. It's a crazy life of Eloise where anything could happen.
Did you hear a New Kids on the Block going, that's crazy, yo?
That's crazy, yo? No, I didn't hear that.
Well, that's what my life is. It's crazy, yo.
I missed the 10 o'clock starts.
Do you?
No, not really at all,
I've got to say, though, it's gone kind of too quick, because I'm just thinking I'd disappear in 20 minutes to go and make the montage.
Whatever. It's going to muff up, Eloise. Let's be honest. That bit always muffs up,
There's not much I can use, because you use a bed under every single thing.
I know. I was doing that just to throw you.
Yeah, thanks.
Here, you can use this bit. This is the montage. There you go, you can use that bit.
Thanks.
That's a little clip for you there. Should we take these phone calls? Oh, look, this guy's brilliant, isn't he? Wolfie!
Yes, all right, yeah.
Yes.
Good.
All right.
Excellent news, yeah. Have a good holiday.
Wonderful.
Excellent, yeah. We all need a break sometimes.
We all need a break. I'll tell you this, I used to be dead against holidays. I thought they were for the week. I thought they were a waste of time and money. But now, I've got another holiday booked off in September.
All right.
I love it.
You tell me, bitch, yeah.
I
don't mean you, Eloise.
He did just call you Jamie. But he didn't mean me, he said, so that's all right.
Okay.
You go for it, Wolfie.
Yeah. I'll give you some words, yeah. What's it got to do with you or anybody else?
What's it got to do
7 words.
with you or anybody else? That's 10 words. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Never mind.
Never mind. Rabbit,
Anyway.
bump, rabbit, yep, rabbit.
Right. The reason I'm ringing this evening is,
to ramble on like a lunatic.
What is life about, then, mate?
Oh, okay. This is a good one, yes.
Right. What is life about?
I don't know.
My version, yeah. I want to hear yours.
Okay,
so,
I know my version.
Right, well, give me it then.
I want to know your version.
I'm going to give it to...
No, I'm not grassing myself up yet.
Okay, well, okay, let's start with the lady. Eloise, what to you? What is life about?
It's about
Friends.
Living for a start. I'll give you an idea.
No, hang on, you've just asked us to do it.
I know. I'm helping you out in this one.
We don't need any help. Let Eloise do it.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Friends, family, love and laughter.
That'll do. That's not bad, is it, Wolfie?
No, that's okay. Mediocre.
Oh, okay. I'll do mine. My life is about being as nice as you can to people, learning from your mistakes and trying to improve yourself, both spiritually and educationally.
What about mentally?
No.
I forgot that. I'm physically.
No, I haven't forgotten.
And physically.
Physically is irrelevant. Physically is. This is my definition of what life's all about.
Pipe down, Wolfie.
Physically is irrelevant.
No, and get you round and about.
No, it's physically. Shut up, Wolfie. This is what my life.
Yeah,
physically is irrelevant,
Sorry,
and mentally is included in the educationally. You've ruined. I've thrown me now. Right, start again. Right.
But I know.
Being nice to people and helping people whenever you can.
Yes, nice to be nice.
Improving yourself emotionally.
Worthwhile and erstwhile.
And educationally. And listening to a few good records every now and then.
Learning from mistakes. You said
what do you mean every
and
now
learning
and
from
then?
mistakes.
What do you mean every now and then?
You know, like every now and then.
Yeah, that's so good.
then.
No, yeah. If you don't live it, you can't write it, Ian.
So
I don't know
is
what that
his
means.
better or worse than mine?
Yeah. No, that's when you get married. Yeah.
Wolfie? I'm going to ask you to grass yourself up. What is your meaning of life?
Yeah, having fun and games and frolics and all that other bollocks. Yeah, I didn't want me to say that. Sorry, Ian.
You did say it though, didn't you, Wolfie? Apologies to anyone offended.
Yeah, but that's what's happening about having fun.
So hang on a minute. You said that Eloise's was rubbish, when yours is having fun and games and frolics, and that
and not all there.
And that's it. Eloise's
all good fun.
Eloise's meaning of life is much better than yours.
No, not at all. Yeah, you can't live my life story. You can't live my life story. Yeah. But it says here at the start, if you don't live it, you can't write it.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. But Eloise's was not as good as mine, but hers was better than yours.
No. Yeah, you see, you've got kids and that, and you've got partners. I don't.
I haven't.
Have you not, Eloise?
No.
I have.
No. Yeah, I know you have, Ian. Yeah. I know you have. I didn't know that. Sorry, Eloise. No, but my partner's Stella Artois. At least you know where you land, stand, fall. No kids, no wife. No, but I'm only joking, like. I mean, I'm a sensible geezer, right? But if you don't live it, you can't write it. And always remember that. Up on melancholy hill, there's a plastic tree.
Loving you isn't the right thing to do. How can I, when you won't take it from me? If I could, baby, I'd give you my world. Open up, everything's waiting for you. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it another lonely day. You can go your own way, go your own way. Chavvy Vicky!
Hello.
Yeah!
Yeah.
I'm in a good. Everyone on Facebook thinks I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a brilliant mood.
Well, I did think you were in a bit of a Nancy mood when you were talking to that bloke about Greek food.
He was being an idiot. He wasn't being specific enough, and he was making vague general assumptions that were incorrect. He's the maths guy.
Well, you know, you were being a little bit antsy.
Tell me what I was being antsy about.
Pernickety, actually, maybe more.
I want it. Listen, Will has called him before, and Will wants perfection, and he wants everything to be precise. If you want that, you have to deliver that yourself, and he was not delivering that himself.
Yes, I do.
Thank you.
Yeah. But, yes, did you cook meat?
Yes, I did.
You did, but did they cook you a vegetarian option?
I'm not allowed to say too much about it. There was veg. I had vegetarian food in the week, most definitely. Yes.
Oh, well, that's good. And can I just talk to you about drivers?
Yeah, of course you can, Chavvy Vicky.
Yeah. What is this with Stroppy? I mean, they said you're in a bad mood. You should have seen some of the drivers I came across today on my driving lesson.
Oh.
I'm in a clearly marked learner car.
Yeah.
It's got like the branding all over it from the driving school that I'm driving with, and da-da-da-da-da. And I was on Spring Lane in South Norwood today, driving down, and there's a timber.
Did you see Philip? Did you see Philip?
No, do you know, I've never seen him.
Never seen Picture Phil? He's a nice lad. Yeah,
No, never seen him. But I was driving down this road, and this big sort of flat lorry was pulled up, offloading wood by the timber yard.
Hello, yes, offloading wood, eh, Vicky? Not had that for a while, have you, eh? Good girl, get it in there! Slam in the lamb! Yes, sir! Can I offload my wood here, madam? Yeah. With great pleasure, yes.
You're being rude.
Thank you. Yes, I'm glad you picked up. Yes, I was talking about penises, yes. Okay.
Yeah. So, but anyway, this what I found is it's mainly people in or around the late 50s to early 60s get a bee in their bonnet if you're not moving quickly enough.
Yeah.
Young people, fine.
Yeah.
Older people, not fine.
Yeah.
This woman was having a right go at me because she wanted me to move out of her way so she could get past this lorry.
No.
And she was really laying into me, and she was beeping at me. Clearly, I was a learner driver. What is it with these people?
You should never... One of my things, never, ever, ever beep a learner driver. We were all learners once.
I know.
Never beep, never get close behind. Always, if a learner driver is stalling constantly in front of me and is taking their time, hey, that's life. I was doing that once.
The only reason you stall is when people are starting to hurry you up and make you feel uncomfortable.
Well, actually, maybe it's a good thing to beep learner drivers then, because it teaches them what it's like to drive in a real-life situation.
Well, yes and no. I mean, it was my first time out on really, really busy roads.
Yeah.
In 12 years today, and I got sworn at twice and beeped at once.
Hey, I was so constipated 2 days ago.
Oh dear.
That I don't want to go down this route too much. Irrelevant to your story, actually. I don't know where this came to my head.
Yeah, are you trying to say like I'm like already constipated or something?
No, it was the most constipated I've ever had, with the point where I was actually screaming out loud on the toilet as I was trying to go, and a tiny little bit I had to use my finger. I had to use my finger.
Oh, Ian, I'm not coming to half of that conversation.
That's a true. It's a true story. I had to virtually work it out with a pencil to do the punchline for an old joke. It was the most incredible thing. And then, of course, I had laxative, and I OD'd on laxative.
There is actually a way of doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it involves basically get baby oil.
Ooh, sexy.
No, it works.
Before I went away, the day before I went away on my holiday, I had a phone call from the hospital about this operation on my anus.
Oh, yeah, your fisher.
And they said, give us a call and we'll sort this out. So I phoned them up and left a message saying, I'm going away for a week. Please, give me a call. I haven't heard anything from them. I'm probably off their system now, aren't I?
What, you need to go back to if they try and do that, go back to your consultant secretary. If not, go to PALS and kick their butt.
Okay, well, I think butt kicking is probably an inappropriate place. I'm not in a bad mood tonight, Eloise. I'm in a good mood.
I don't think you are, no. I just think it is, Will just riles you up.
Can I just say, dear listener...
And the Facebook thing.
The Facebook thing. I really am... I need more from you, dear caller. I think over the last few months, I've lowered my standards. I've set the bar pretty low. And I've allowed you lot to get away with substandard calls. I think so. And now I'm kind of refired, and I've had this lovely holiday and this weird, very, very surreal week. I've got a great picture of these people in my living room, and it's just the most surreal picture ever. And now I'm back, and I want to make the show as good as I can possibly make it. And I can do my bit, and I can do a lot. I can really, I can whip Eloise into shape. I can pull my socks up a bit and come up with some gold. And boy, have I got gold for you the next weeks. Hey, it's Headlamp Special tomorrow. But you need to do something as well, dear listener. You need to pull your finger out and really phone in with the goods. I don't want anything substandard, anything below par. I want only the best callers calling up my show. You can understand that, can't you? That makes sense, doesn't it? Of course it does. 0330 123 1215. Don't be scared. Don't be scared.
This is the Absolute Radio.
Yeah, go. Mum's coming.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Oh, 330 1215. Your new favourite song of all time is coming up in the next, 25 minutes or so. It's Kitty Golightly.
Hello there.
It's not your real name.
No, it's not.
Oh!
Do you know what my real name is?
Yes, I do. It's Sandra.
Is it?
Yes.
It's spelled a bit differently.
That's your problem. What do you want, love?
Well, I was wondering, first of all, if you liked Greek food.
Is your... Shut up. Is your mouth anywhere near your phone?
Yes, it is.
Then why does it sound like you're in a different room?
I don't know. I've got a new phone. I've got the iPhone 4, and
Uh-oh. Are you holding it in your left hand?
I am.
Hold it in your right hand.
Okay, hang on. I'm holding it in my right hand.
It still sounds pony.
Does it?
Yeah, it does a bit.
And it's incredibly hot as well. I feel like my face is going to burn off because I've been on hold for so
I'm
long.
going to wait until next year when they bring up the iPhone 5 and get that.
What if they don't?
Of course they will.
They might not.
Their whole industry is based on them bringing out a new one every 12 months.
It might be like a wristwatch or something.
It would even more wicked.
Really?
I can't think of anything better than a wristwatch phone. I know you can get them, and I did nearly buy one the other day. But that's irrelevant to this. We'll put up with your cardboard phone. And because I know that the words that will come forth from your mouth will be wonderful.
Well, I was going to say, no pressure being first caller on after that little speech about how I can't be rubbish.
Oh, yeah, the pressure's on. Listen, we're not becoming a fascist state here. All I'm saying is people can't just phone up and go, You've got to have stuff to say, kids, OK? You've got to have stuff to say.
Oh, no. I'd phoned up just go, Rah.
But you do it in such a sexy way. Ladies can do it. The ladies can do it. That's my Mickey Mouse voice.
I thought while I was doing that, I thought maybe I sounded a bit like Andre.
Hey, listen.
Andre noises.
Martin Hicks has called in to apologise to me. Shall we have a listen?
Yes.
Oh, here we go.
Go on, Hicksy.
How you do?
I'm all right. How you do?
Oh, humble pie. Have you got a big slice of humble pie for me?
Go on, Martin Hicks. Why? What's happened?
I was speaking about Jan-Michael Vincent, before you went away.
Oh, you are a terrible man. Tell everyone what you said.
I said that he had passed away.
Yeah.
And it was totally, well, it was intentional because I was misled via the internet.
Yeah.
The power of the internet, pulled me in, and I believed it.
You told us that Jan-Michael Vincent, star of disappointing 80s television series Airwolf, was dead, and you sent the whole country into a nostalgia panic, Hicksy, and it turned out he's alive, and not particularly well, but he's certainly alive.
Well, surely it's him he needs to be apologising to, and not you.
Yeah, have you got Michael Vincent's phone number, Hicks?
If you're willing to pass it on, I will gladly ring up the
I tell you what, listen, we have the power here. Martin, I want you to speak as though you were speaking to Jan-Michael Vincent. We'll record this and we'll send it to him, OK? So
Can I be Jan-Michael Vincent?
Yeah, go on then, Kitty, why not?
Okay, hi, I'm Jan-Michael... Wait, I'm talking. I'm not dead.
Sorry.
I'm talking to you. Right, what have you got to say then, you little weasel?
Mr. Vincent, I admire you, all the work you've ever done. Not so much Airwolf, but all your film work. I think you're a fantastic actor, and I would just like to say I really apologise for that terrible hoax that was put out there, and I believed it, and I carried the hoax on, and I would just like...
You better be on your knees, boy.
What do you mean by that? Are you that way inclined?
No, that's just... No? Oh my God, you're a pervert. You want to
no, but not at all.
Dead man.
I haven't had that said to me for quite some time. I would just really like to apologise, and to you and your family and your loyal fans, because I know you have a lot of them. Would you accept this apology? I know you've got thousands, hundreds of thousands,
millions, dude.
And I was totally wrong about the last film that I said, The Big Lebowski. It was Buffalo 66.
He's boring me now, Kitty. Anyway, what did you want?
Buffalo 66 is a marvellous film.
Okay, I've got it on DVD, but I don't think I've ever seen it. I think I got rid of it, actually. I found out I got rid of a load of my DVDs the other day. For example, I was trying to dig out my Ramones End of the Century documentary. It turns out I sold it on eBay.
That was a mistake then, wasn't it?
My zombie triple box set DVDs, I sold them on eBay.
Was this when you had your big clear out and you were saying...
This one I had a big clear out and I was worried I'd never work again, so I sold everything on eBay. And then I was trying to find all these films, and I've sold them all on eBay.
And now you're going to have to buy them back again.
Well, or download them illegally. Anyway, Kitty.
Yes.
Yes.
I was wondering...
Yes?
Well, I'll build up to this with a little story.
Okay, a little story from Kitty.
It's not that great a story, really. I was out on Saturday night in town with my friend Johnny, and we were standing outside this cafe thing, and they were having gigs and bands inside and stuff, and we were standing outside, and there were lots and lots of, the people that sell flowers.
Flower sellers?
Yeah, with the headscarves on.
Okay, yes.
I'm not, not making any comment, but they're normally dressed quite gypsyish, aren't they?
Okay, yeah, we can't really use that word anymore. I know, strangely enough, we can't, but yes, I know what you mean.
You can't use that word?
No, you can't use that word. You can't, you can't, and in fact, I do have to know to apologise if anyone was offended by that word, which I'm sure you weren't, but if anyone was, you have my sincerest apologies. That's a fact.
Yeah, sorry if anyone was offended.
No, I know you don't mean it like that. I know you don't mean it like that.
All right. Just don't hit me or anything.
No.
Anyway, quite a lot of these people were selling flowers up and down, and it was like the same ones. They came by sort of once every 3.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And every single time when I was standing outside talking to my friend Johnny, they looked at me and asked if I wanted to buy a rose.
Yeah.
I mean, Johnny is one of the gays, so maybe they picked up on that. I'm not too sure. Not that he dresses in pink fluorescent clothes.
So hang on, were they suggesting that he was a gay man and you would buy a flower for him being a lady? What?
Well, I don't know. But I don't know why they asked me, like I was going to buy one for myself. Maybe they felt sorry for me or something.
I think they just ask everyone, though, don't they?
Well, it was just weird that I was standing with a man and they asked me and not him.
Oh, okay.
And also, why would anyone be impressed with receiving one of those roses?
I know, well, I know what you mean. Any normal person with any standard and any taste wouldn't be. But
Like me.
if you're out and you're boozed up and you're with a bloke and it's like, oh, shall I get a rose for £1? Oh, it's so nice. Why don't you come back and give me one? You know, I think that could happen, couldn't it? I think that situation could take place.
So maybe it's just that I'm a little bit more exclusive than that.
I think you're a classy lady, Kitty, and I've seen the pictures, so I'm using that term very, very loosely. But I think but I think that there are some scum out there who, when boozed up on a Saturday night, would find, you know, if they're looking. Some people look for a deal clincher, and I think you know what I mean by that. And a rose bought for £1.50.
£1.50? They're more like a £5.
Are they?
My way.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I haven't been out for years, but a rose could be seen as a deal clincher.
There was a bit of a slightly awkward moment when I was having a slight row with the person that I was seeing earlier this year, because we're not getting on very well at the moment because he's a dick.
Yeah.
And she kind of walked over to us and I glared at her. She walked off again.
Is it? I thought you'd dumped this guy. Is this the guy that came round just to play with your breasts and got arsey the next day and left a note?
Yeah, that's what kind of happened to I assume.
Is this the same fella?
Yeah.
Oh, get rid of him. He's a loser. Get rid of him.
I know.
Listen, if there's any ladies out there listening who want relationship advice, give me a call. I tell you what to do. Get rid of him. He's a loser.
I know he's a loser. I know he's an absolute loser. He really upset me on Saturday night, and I sent him a Facebook message when I got back.
Yeah.
Just saying, you know, you're an arse and blah, 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 blah. And he's actually taken me off his Facebook friends list.
Oh, geez, what, is he a 15-year-old schoolgirl or something? For crying out loud.
He might be.
My wife worked at a company once, and I shan't say where, but she worked at a company, and she left the company, and she was going out with me.
Was it Hooters?
It wasn't Hooters, no. Am I the only person that's been to Hooters and got served by a man? This is true, in Las Vegas. I got served by a man in Hooters. Anyway, the boss of this company found out that she was going out with me and unfriended her on Facebook. And she sent him a text saying, have you unfriended me on Facebook? He went, yeah, well, you don't return my phone calls or anything. This guy was in his 50s and was the boss of quite a big, high-powered company.
Do you know what? I've got a worse story than that.
You've got 9 seconds.
My ex-boyfriend blocked me from Facebook on the day my granddad died.
I don't know, I shouldn't be laughing. I'm so sorry, Kitty. Thank you.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
OK, so I took a book about the Ramones with me on holiday, and I was kind of aware of the Ramones, and I saw the documentary years ago, but wasn't that impressed with them. I didn't really like that kind of fast 1 minute 40 second punk song. I sort of do now. I kind of dig it, but I think they sound a little lo-fi for me, but I kind of dig it. But I was reading this book, and it was a fascinating book, and they're a fascinating band. Then I found on my iPod, I have the, what is it, the Hey Ho, Let's Go, the Best of the Ramones double CD. And so I was kind of listening to that as I was in Greece. And then this song came up, okay? And it's sort of from their mid-period. So it's not punk. It's not sort of towards the end when they got a bit metal and a bit silly. It's their mid-period when they were doing pop. They were doing pop songs, okay? And it was just after the Phil Spector album, which I've only heard the hits from, and I need to hear more of because it sounds like a treat to me, even though Johnny Ramone would constantly slag it off. It would seem that Johnny Ramone would slag off everything that wasn't on the first 3 Ramones albums. He must have hated this song. This, I think, is the most exciting pop rock song of all time. And this is what we're doing tomorrow, by the way. It's got the greatest sound you can have. Is there a sound better than someone with their finger on the top key of a piano going all the way down to the bottom key of the piano? I don't think there is. Let me know what you think. 0330 123 1215. Here's the Ramones. Not one of their most famous songs. Daytime Dilemma. It'll do for me, kids. It'll do for me. It's kind of, you know, a slightly easy-listening 80s American guitar pop rock thing, which is not everyone's cup of tea, but for me, that is one of the greatest songs of all time. I love it. Ramones, Daytime Dilemma. Pietro.
Yeah, Ian, hello. It's been a long time.
It's been a very long time, fella. A very, very long time. How the bloody hell are you?
I'm all right. It's nice to hear you, and
it must be.
I'm glad you're doing okay. Earlier on, you were saying that in the past few months there's been some trouble, and that's actually what I wanted to bring up myself.
Did I say there'd been trouble? What trouble is there?
Well, you said that the quality of the phone callers was
It's not been good enough, no.
Yeah, and you weren't talking about yourself, but I did notice, not only on Absolute Radio, but radio always reflects reality, so what goes on... I particularly appreciate the morning shows, the breakfast shows.
Yes.
But, anyhow.
Yes.
What it is that,
yes, go on, you can do it. Come on. We're talking about good calls, and you're failing, Pietro.
Yeah, okay. Basically, in recent times, I've had huge doubts about, the world, and all these things.
The world?
But
what doubts have you got about the world?
About, the amount of people that actually succeed to be good people.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, you are quite an unusual DJ because you're quite straight, quite sometimes maybe a bit too honest,
But listen, you know.
I do think you're a nice guy. I'm not
I know
saying
what you're saying, but you know that what I'm doing can't last forever.
Mm-hmm.
If I were coming on here and going, okay, well, that was David Bowie and Fame, and coming up later on we've got 30 Seconds to Mars and Closer to the Edge, and don't forget on the morning show, you could win 10,000. If I were doing that, I would have a much longer lasting career than the act I'm doing now. This can't last forever. My contract runs out in October, may not get renewed. It might get renewed for another year. It won't go much further than that.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, but... Anyway, I'm not worried about you, as far as I'm concerned.
A little bit. Anyway, go on, yes.
Yeah, I'm quite happy to listen to Absolute Radio. I know other radios, of course, whatever, the Hard FM but Absolute Radio is the one that sticks out.
Okay.
I'm sure about it. It used to be, the same frequency used to be Virgin.
Yes.
But,
without wishing to hurry you, but we are coming towards the end of the show, and Mark Crossley's on at 1 o'clock. What is your point?
My point is that, basically, I mean, the purpose of radio is to entertain people and to make sure they keep going and they keep happy and they keep,
I don't think radio's meant to keep people going.
You don't think so?
No. I think one of the purposes of radio is to entertain people. Yes, that's one of the purposes. There are other purposes behind it: to educate, to inspire, but to keep people going. What in life?
Well, I mean, while I think it happens quite a lot to me because whenever about in the last month, it's been sort of
yes,
not very good.
You've had a bit of a rough time
with the radio.
You've had a rough time personally, or with the radio?
Both, but of course, consequentially, as with the radio too.
What's Radio 2 done to you? Ken Bruce?
No. Not Radio 2.
No?
With the radio as well.
Right.
Because for me, the radio is... if I listen to music, I want to have something... I want to be in some sort of trance state where I'm sort of safe to do whatever I'm doing. And basically, recently it's been really sort of dodgy.
Yeah. Radio 2?
I felt... Radio 2.
With Ken Bruce?
No. I meant radio as well.
I don't know radio as well. What frequency is that on?
You just stop it, Iain.
Okay, I will.
All right. Basically...
Is this Katia putting on a deeper voice?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, but it's possible that she's going a bit too far on another level.
I think she does go too far, yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Terrible
She
woman.
seems like a nice girl, though.
She's not, she's filth. Absolute filth.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In that case, I wish you and Eloise, who I think is a nice girl too.
You're wrong. You're wrong, but I appreciate what you're saying.
Am I wrong about that? Okay.
Yeah, you're wrong.
All right. I wish you a good evening, Ian, and I hope whatever that things will turn out for the better.
I always hope that. Pietro, thank you very, very much for what has got to be the most confusing phone call of the of the evening. I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed that. People being rude on Facebook. Don't be rude. I enjoyed that. I thought that was good. Well, listen. First show back. Normally the first show back after a couple of weeks away, it can be a little bit dodgy. I thought that was a good show, Eloise. Yeah, you all right? Yeah, okay. Is this montage going to work? 57 seconds long. Is that the right one?
No, I think it's like 47.
No, it's coming out as 57. Let's have a little listen. This is it.
Iain Lee. It's all just a little bit of history repeating on Absolute Radio.
He's a fine boy. Cow.
It's not that one, okay, so where is it then?
Take it out and then let's just
okay.
Then put it back in, maybe.
It's 57. I go there, and then we go back there, and we go back there. 47, there we go.
Yay.
Phew. That's worth doing. Tomorrow, Mark Crosley at 1 o'clock, is it, tonight?
Yeah.
Mark Crosley's on at 1. Tomorrow, as promised, it's going to be the headlamp special. So, if you've got a headlamp, a torch, or if you're an American and you've got a flashlight, make sure you have them. We'll have the lights off in your studio, please.
I haven't got anywhere to see.
That's your problem. Bring a headlamp.
I haven't got one.
That is your problem. You've got a day to get one, haven't you? Huh? You can borrow a torch. Borrow a torch. Security must have a torch in case there's a power cut. Bring candles.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got a bit of candles in here. And we'll turn the light off in the hallway as well if we can, and we'll summon up the spirits of the dead.
I don't know how you turn off them lights.
Oh, yeah, we just unscrew the light bulb.
What light bulb?
Well, the light bulb that's making the light. You know where the light comes from?
They're attached like these, though. How do you get them out?
They're light bulbs. You unscrew them.
Yeah, but they're not like normal light bulbs, are they?
But a light bulb, you take a light bulb out.
How many light bulbs there are out there? It's this all over the wall.
Well, the show doesn't start till 11, so you've got plenty of time. You've got plenty of time to do it, love.
They get curtains.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Do that, but as long as there is darkness all around, that's all I'm asking for. It's not a lot to ask for, is it? Well done, everybody. We'll get there. The show is about to enter a period of rebirth as my contract comes to an end. Just, because the boss might start listening and I want him to think that it's good. So, we'll get there eventually. If you missed the show this evening, it would have sounded a little bit like this.
Iain Lee. It's all just a little bit of history repeating on Absolute Radio.
This is the montage.
On the quiet, if I give it to you...
Then we're laughing a bit more. Then we stop it.
Well, give me it then.
Ow! Oh, God!
Having fun and games and frolics and all that other.
I'm just happy bumming.
I had to have the tattoos, and it would hurt a lot.
I'm rusty, and Ian won't shut up.
If you don't live it, you can't write it.
Not the face. Anywhere but the face.
I'm excited to live in the suburbs of Basildon.
Short shrift to anybody who's getting on my wick.
What is life about?
I'm in a really nice passion palace.
Wanna give you some of my goody-goody.
It's crazy, yo!
Iain Lee. He's back on the radio.
Absolute Radio.
Tomorrow at 11. FYI.
Yeah, that was quite good. I enjoyed that. It was a good...
Aren't you glad you played the right one?
If I'm honest, I'm not really that bothered. Really, in the great scheme of things. Crosley's up next. Stick around, listen to him. I'm going to come round to your house and urinate through your letterbox, okay? That's a promise. Back tomorrow at 11. Eloise, thank you very much.
Bye.
Ta-ta.